Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am in Star Trek Online today to play the new featured TFO that has been released as part of the 14th anniversary event, also called Both Worlds in Star Trek Online. Now, I have previously played the new mission that's out called Scorpion's Abyss, and I had a blast in that mission. Definitely check out my full playthrough. I have it on this channel. It's a 2-hour video. Very much worth it though. At the end of the video, I gave my overall review for that mission and my thoughts on it. But what I have not played yet is the new featured TFO that is part of it. And I'm very excited to play that for the first time. So this is a blind playthrough for me, which means I've never played it before. I do not know how to play it. I don't know the mechanics. I don't know the goals. I don't know the optionals. I know nothing about it. So have a little bit of, give me a little bit of leeway here on playing this because again, I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to have to learn as I play it here how it works. So obviously as I continue to play it after this many more times, I'm sure I'll understand it more, but in case I just make a lot of mistakes here, understand that's why. Now I will say this new TFO has been out in the game for quite a while now. The 14th anniversary event is actually almost over as of this recording. It's going to be over in an hour and 1 minute. That's how late I am to this game of the 14th anniversary. I apologize. There were events earlier in the month that happened that took my time away, and I was not able to get into this, so it's my first time playing this TFO. I'm very late to it. In fact, right after I play this, it may be removed because I don't know if they're going to keep this featured TFO after the 14th anniversary event is over or not. I don't know if this is one that will come back every now and then as a special TFO event. I don't know. But I wanted to go ahead and play it so that I can get a recording of it done and just experience it at least once for myself. As you can see, I have finished the 14th anniversary event. I did have to use some Zen to go ahead and finish it early, because again, this expires in an hour. And I claimed my reward, which is the Rex, and I've got it. I am on my primary tactical character. This is Adam Jensen, my primary tactical officer. And as you can see, I am flying the Alliance Rex Pilot Escort Tier 6, and very excited about that. I just slapped this on yesterday, and I've got a whole lot of work to do on it, obviously, but I've got it going, and that's what I'll be flying today, so that should be pretty exciting. But let's get to the new TFO, the one that I haven't played, called Battle of Wolf 359. Eligible for a 14th anniversary event, play to earn daily progress, experience one of the most disastrous battles in Starfleet history, the first fleet battle against the Borg at Wolf 359. Let's engage. Now again, never played this, so I'm probably going to be pretty bad at it the first time, and I don't know if they're going to continue to have this TFO after the 14th anniversary event is over here in just an hour. They probably won't. Normally with these things, they take the special TFOs away until like a later period when they might bring back a featured event or some kind of, event to work through or whatever. So I don't know how they're going to do it. But anyway, I have access to it right now, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to bring up chat just in case I need to read about it also.
I am Locutus.
This is interesting.
Of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
Okay. I did like that. That was very cool. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not in my ship. Oh. It puts you in one of... Oh, that's interesting.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg are en route to the Sol system. Starfleet forces will make our stand here at Wolf 359. We'll We'll do all we can to stop the Borg. More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible. The Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons as possible to reduce its power in combat.
Okay.
Be advised, the Borg can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there. We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crew.
Assimilation.
They call this process
Should any
assimilation.
Starfleet protect
You must be
ejected life
prepared to defend
pods?
against it. Should any... This will not be easy.
Okay, so destroy weapons. Save people in life pods. I'm not in my ship. What kind of ship is this? Somebody tell me this ship. What is this ship? Looks like something that the Enterprise C would be based on. What was that called? I forgot. That was a...
If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
I can't...
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg.
I can't believe I forgot what
Beta,
class
Gamma,
ship that was.
hold for now.
Anyway. Alright, we'll talk about that in a second. Alright,
Albert here. We're moving in.
oh, I still have all my
Move us to
abilities.
position Alpha.
Admiral Hansen, focus on destroying the cube's weapons. Melvin to flee. We've lost them.
They've locked on.
The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist.
Full reverse. Excellent. 2/3 of their weapons are gone.
Protect the life pods. Some of them are carrying civilians.
The knowledge and experience of the human.
Whoa, look at all these things we have to do, though. Hard to keep track of, to be honest.
It has
Destroy, blah, blah, optional, destroy probes, rescue life, destroy cube weapons.
Task Group Beta, move in. Remember, the Enterprise is on its way.
Attention all hands. This is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now.
Wait, this is the Roosevelt. Moving into support.
Derek, by the enemy. They're assimilating everything.
Ooh, assimilating, huh?
We picked up survivors from the Saratoga. Commander Sisko managed to evacuate many civilians.
Alright, where are the life pods? I'm not seeing where the life pods are supposed
The
to
Borg are
be.
attempting to assimilate all the crew and systems.
I see the assimilating probes. That's interesting, but I don't see the, where the life pods are at.
This is the Melbourne. The Borg have boarded us and are trying to assimilate our systems.
Target shield has failed.
Oh, okay, now here they are, I bet. Okay, there we go.
This is the Righteous. We've been boarded. Attempts to resist assimilation are failing.
I see how it works now. Okay, so you just wait for these, like, circle bits, and then we can rescue the people. So there's a lot to do in this one. A lot of components. Yeah, there's a lot of components to keep in mind here.
Fuel north of fleet. Multiple Borg assault teams are attacking. All hands. Cell orders.
Please, take your check-off. Borg assimilation squads are on board. Request assistance.
And there's also, I guess, just the downed ships that are around it. You've got to look for those with the little symbol here. Okay.
Land to fleet. The Borg have boarded us. They're assimilating everything and everyone in sight.
Fusion of fleet, we're being boarded. Can anyone assist us?
So there's just a whole lot of components to keep in mind here with this one. It's very involved. Very involved.
Command, this is the Gora Central. The Borg are attempting to assimilate the ship.
Oh, I can help. I can definitely help, and I got him. So this one needs to be rescued.
Perhaps I can buy them some time with the parlay. Locutus of Borg. This is Admiral Hampton. I wish to discuss the terms of our surrender.
Discussion is irrelevant. There are no terms. You will disarm all your weapons and escort us to Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Spears. They're hitting us hard.
This is the road zone. Wilco, picking up life cover. Cover us.
One spear down. 2 to go. Down, 1 to go. Take it out.
Ah, spheres. Okay, they're up here. That's what he's talking about.
That's the last of the spears. Focus on the cube. All hands. Retreat to the salt system immediately. I'll contact the Enterprise.
Nope, I think we can destroy this cube.
Fight does not go well, Enterprise. We're attempting to withdraw and regroup.
We don't need to withdraw. Look, we don't need to withdraw at all. Look at that.
Good to command. We have Borg attack teams beaming in. Request immediate assistance.
We could get this cube. Come on, we could do it.
Critical damage.
We could totally do it.
Our survivors are ready.
Let's go.
We'll take your board.
A futile maneuver. I will continue aboard this ship.
Let's go. Come on.
001.
Oh, cutscene, I guess. Either my computer's dying or it's a cutscene. Alright, so the cube got away. Of course it had to, right? Has to get to Earth. So this is the one with Locutus on it.
Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
How did we do? Okay, so assimilation probes destroyed, 24 out of 24. We got all that. Life pods rescued. We didn't get all the life pods, but we got close. There's quite a bit. Hard points, 99 out of 50, so we got more than enough weapon hard points. So our total marks was 116, time taken 844. I don't know if that's good or bad. Again, first time playing it, so I've got no idea if that score is good or not. You guys can let me know if that's a good time or not, and good marks or not. I'm sure people have completed all of them before, but this was my first time. Yeah, let me know what ship this is. What is this class? I've never seen this before. So it's got this. It's got the deflector dish, and it looks like an Enterprise C era ship, but with 3 nacelles. And yeah, I can't believe my brain has totally blanked on what ship the Enterprise C is. The class of ship. I'm completely blanking. Constellation? Is that what it is? Constellation class? Is that a real class? You know what? I'm gonna Google it because Why not? I'd have to know just for my own sake. Enterprise C class. Ambassador class. Okay, it's the Ambassador class. So this looks like an Ambassador class, but modified. So what class is this? It obviously doesn't tell me here what it is. Yeah, I'd be interested to know. Tell me what that is. Okay, this was a very fun TFO. Let's talk about it. Let's go talk about this and have a final discussion and review of this TFO, because I actually quite liked this. So the name of this TFO was Battle of Wolf 359. This was fun, and here's what I really liked as I got into this TFO. This feels like a real fight with the Borg, compared to what we have in the game where the Borg are elsewhere. You know, you play the Hive TFO, you play Conduit, you play any other Borg TFO or Borg mission in this game. It doesn't really feel like you're fighting the Borg. They don't feel that tough. And the scaling also seems a little odd. The cubes seem a little small, right? This one got it right. This is what fighting the Borg should be like every time you encounter the Borg. This right here. It took them 14 years to get it right, but they finally got fighting with the Borg right. The scaling of the ships is correct. A huge cube, and you get to fly your ship all around it and move. I mean, it's huge. The scaling is finally right. Yay. Then the fact that their weapons regenerate. That's real. Their hull regenerates. All of that regenerates. The fact that it takes that many ships to incapacitate a cube or help bring it down makes sense. Now, one could argue that's because this is earlier in the timeline when the Federation had only encountered the Borg once and did not really have a good defense against the Borg, or a good offense. At this point in time, none of the ships, none of the weapons, none of the shields would have been geared toward fighting the Borg, so it would have been a lot harder for Starfleet to fight the Borg then versus now in the game, which is the early 25th century. By that time, obviously Voyager spent all that time in the Delta Quadrant, learned so much about the Borg, and now in the Star Trek Online's timeline, the Federation is more apt to fighting the Borg. I could understand that, and that might be why it's a little easier, but it should still be tougher than I think it is in the game. And then the scaling has always been off. So this one kind of fixes all those problems for me. It's like, wow, this is a real fight with the Borg. I'm really fighting one Borg cube, and it's taking all of a fleet to do that. That's how it should be, honestly, every time. So this is good. This was absolutely good, and I loved it for that. The cutscenes were good. The dialogue was nostalgic. The entire thing was nostalgic. They mentioned Cisco. Heck yeah. And this was just really good. This was a good TFO. This is how I wish all the TFOs could be in this game. And even though there was a lot to do, you had to take out beam weapons, you had to save the crew, save crew, destroy the assimilation things, take out the spheres, all of that. And you had all that going on at one time. But even though there was all that, you were only really just focused on one thing. I mean, it was just one kind of thing going on. You're focused on this one cube, which made it feel much more contained, but better in a way. Because there are many TFOs in the game that have you have to do like a whole bunch of things and go to all these different places and do all these things. This one was just real simple. It's all based in this one area around the cube, and to me that just seemed like what a TFO should be. That's a TFO to me. This was a great one. I'm loving it. I like it. It's unfortunate that the event will be over in 44 minutes, so I guess that was my last chance to play it. I'm going to go ahead and go play it on like all my characters anyway and see how all my other ships do on it. So that was the only other jarring thing, is that it puts you into one of those ships that I'm assuming was there during the Battle of Wolf 359. So I get that. I get why it's putting you in that ship. So it looked kind of odd flying my ship and having the abilities that my ship has, but looking like that different ship. I mean, one reason you choose your ships in the game, right, is because you want to see your ship. You want to see your ship fighting. So not being able to see my ship kind of took me out just a little bit, but at least I did have all my abilities. It was just a little odd flying it with a ship that looked like that. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit of a thing there. I wish they could have kept your original look to your ship, you know, didn't change the look. I understand why they did it, because they had to look like the ships that were there during that time. But, I mean, this is fantasy after all. They could go ahead and just make our ship look like ours. But anyway, that's just that's a very small thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about all of that. Not much else there. I did enjoy that TFO, and for these last 40 minutes that I have to play this TFO, probably, I'm going to go through and play this on several more of my characters right now and get a good feel for it and have some fun with that. But drop me a comment below and let me know what you thought of this TFO. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is it good? Is it bad? What would you change about it? Thank you for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one.